All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Today's Monday, February 3rd, and making it an easy day. Still kind of slow out here, so I'm doing my Dillard's route with my wife, and I want to use this video to kind of give you guys a couple updates. So I told you guys I completed my business taxes. I was able to do it pretty much the first week of January. I'm an LLC, but I operate as an S Corp. So if you're S Corp, you don't have to wait on 1099s. So anyways, I got that done. And then yesterday, which was Sunday, I was able to complete my personal taxes. So those, I did have to wait for my 1099s. So taxes are all done. Just wait on if I get a return and should have to pay 0 taxes. That's always my plan. So let me pick up my first load. I don't know if we got 2 or 3 stops. This route only takes about an hour. And then I got a couple updates for you guys. All right, y'all, we loaded up. Got a pretty big load today. And we have 3 stops today. So it's very rare that we do this stop. It's only 1 suit, so. All right, man, I'm just gonna update y'all as we go along. All right, guys, I'm getting close to my first stop. This is my Dillard's route. I went live. I talked about this rapper, overweight rapper who was denied a ride from a driver, a Lyft driver. That driver apparently was let go by Lyft, which I think is unfair and unjustified, and I think he should fight for his job. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I feel bad for him. I found these pictures of her in these vehicles. There's no way that she could fit in that car, safely fit in that car. So this whole thing has nothing to do with discrimination or anything like that. Somebody posted a video of, apparently these are like 2 attorneys, and I don't know if this video is real or not. You kind of can't trust social media, but I think it might be real. I did a little research on the laws, and this is not a discrimination case. So she doesn't have any chance of winning unless Lyft just settles, which I hope they don't, but they probably will. But listen to what these attorneys said.
Whoa, oh, goodness.
That's not discrimination? That's like...
For being fat?
Yeah.
No?
It's not a protected class.
Wow.
Not a protected class. So they could get sued if they didn't let her in because she's black. That would be racial discrimination. But if she's big, being big is not a protected class. So it's like your race, religion, gender, that kind of thing. They don't have to give you a ride. Yeah, she doesn't have a claim. No claim. It just seems like a money grab and some attempt at getting some sort of attention. She doesn't have a car? She should walk.
Let me help you with that. You're all right. I'll get you.
I can't do it.
Okay. Do you need it back further?
Just shut the door.
Okay. Ready?
I know I can't fit.
Okay, put your leg. Can you move over?
I can't. I can't do it.
You want me to try it again? I can't, honey.
I can't do it. I can't. It's not working. I just want to go back inside.
If Kirsten doesn't take some dramatic steps.
So I don't know, man. I just thought that was interesting. I was just thinking about my vehicle. You know, I have a cargo van, and my van, there's certain things that I won't put in it. And I know it's not the same. Obviously, picking up items, it's not a person. But there's certain things that I'm not gonna put in my van, and it's for safety reasons. It could also be for the weight. You know, I'm gonna take care of my vehicle. I have a right to take care of my vehicle, and so does anybody else. This guy, I hate that he got fired over this. I could tell he's probably really hard-working guy. He's doing, you know, a favor to people by, you know, basically giving total strangers a ride in his personal car, and this is how he gets treated over something that, you know, he had a right to protect his vehicle. It's insane that, and I haven't found anybody on social media that has defended this girl. Not one video. Every single video I've seen, people understand. And I think it's kind of common sense. There are things that people lose their mind over and people don't think logically about it. But in this case, I'm really surprised that everyone, even people that normally are not, I don't know what the word is, sane, I guess, they understand. Like, this is not anything to do with discrimination. Not at all. So anyways, that's one update. I have found that content. Just want to show you guys. All right, y'all, I'm almost to my second stop. This is the mall that we rarely go to, Rolling Oaks Mall. So I came across this comment and I thought it was pretty interesting and kind of scary. So number one, I don't know much about Chicago market. That's DDK area, so I highly recommend watching his channel. He actually just did a video on 35 apps that you can use. So I wouldn't do that. I would never spend my life savings on this type of work. It's very unpredictable. It's a lot of competition, and you know, I kind of mentioned in my pros and cons video that I feel like gig apps are more suited for people that are financially stable. So either they're living off of retirement, or they have some type of passive income like military, like me, or maybe they have a spouse that works and, you know, they make a lot of money, enough to, you know, pay the bills. I feel like that's what gig apps are more suited for. Can you go full time? Yeah, depending on their area or market, but it's very unpredictable. So I would not recommend putting all your life savings into this business. I'm gonna say that if you are in a position where you got to spend your whole life savings to get started, to buy a vehicle and get started, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna tell you don't do it. I have to recant that, because I did mention a guy, the owner of Honey Kettle Chicken. He did that. He went all in on his business and he went broke. He took out a bunch of loans, and the business was struggling. He ended up borrowing money from family, but that's how confident he was in his business. So I get that, but there's huge risk to doing that, because like I said, there's no guarantee that you're gonna make it out here, at least not right away. It takes time to get established. So I would recommend, if that's the route you want to go, do not lose your 9-to-5 employer's number. Let them know, hey, can I come back in about 6 months with the same pay? That's a chance. You might have to do that. Also, you probably want to get a contract. That's going to be the safest route. So you want to obtain a contract route so that you have guaranteed money while you build up your savings. Savings is huge. You need it. I had to dip into my savings a couple times when I first started, because my military ratings wasn't where it's at right now. So I wasn't making as much money. So having a savings, I think I recommended either $15,000 to $20,000 worth of savings. That's like the minimum. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't do that. There's no way that I can spend all my money, you know, on something like this. I can't do it, especially based on the experience I had, what I know. Again, it depends on what you're trying to do. I don't know what you're doing. So OTR, local work, gig work, carrier company, I don't know. Whatever you're trying to do, everything is risky, regardless of what you do. So anyways, just be smart and keep watching these videos. Keep learning from everybody. All right, y'all, we're at my very last stop, and we're just taking these right here. So it's separated by this little piece of paper right here. So this mall, Lock and Terror, always has the most. We're just gonna walk it in right through that door. All right, y'all, that's all the Dillard suits we're taking back. We completed the route in about an hour. So that new company that I was telling you guys about, that I signed up with, I got onboarded, and they do use an app. It's app-based. It's very simple. It's very organized. I like this company already. I haven't got a load yet. Actually, they were testing the app. So I got 3 loads, but it was a test. They're still testing the app. They're just making sure everything works. I have a direct number for help. So, and they have a person assigned to my region. So they have people assigned to each region. So anyways, I'm excited. I just hope that I can get some work. It's not guaranteed, but you know, I'm on the platform, so that's the good thing. So I got the app, everything's ready to go, all set up. I'm able to go online, all that stuff. So I got my 3rd carrier company. I told you guys I wanted 3, I got 3 now. So we'll see how it works out. So I just want to kind of add to what I was saying about that question that the person had about, you know, they need some advice and tips and all that stuff. One thing about my market that I love is that this right here, I could do this every day. So I got the route, but once we're done with the route, or even while we're doing the route, so this route, we're supposed to pick it up at, I think like 8:30. It's never ready on time. So we normally pick it up like around 9:30, and then you have until 5 o'clock to deliver. So we could literally roll around with these suits and do other orders. So, and I'm talking about like food orders and stuff. So I have all those apps on my phone, and so I'm not just out here making $50. You know, we'll turn the apps on. We'll do food catering orders. We'll do you know, I got Favor on my phone, which is the best paying food app. You know, Dispatch, all that stuff. I mean, technically you're not supposed to do these loads in your personal car, you know, a car that's not registered with the company, but I know people do. People do it. If I'm going somewhere with my family and I got dispatch turned on and there's a little paint order from Sherwin-Williams, you know, picking up 2 little cans for like, you know, $15, $16, why not do it? Especially if I'm close by. So, you know, you take a risk doing that stuff, but the main thing, I don't think dispatch and companies like that, I don't think they be tripping. It's in writing, but it's until something happens. Obviously, if something happens, then that's when you'll get in trouble. But anyways, I'm not recommending that. I'm just saying that, you know, just because I'm in this van, this minivan, doesn't mean I can't still make money. Roadie's always there, so you can always do roadie. Roadie allows you to adjust your vehicle right there on the app. You can change what vehicle you're in right then and there. So anyways, just wanted to let you guys know, man. One of the best things about this is that I don't have to be in my van to make money. So, you know, we out here. We got about almost 4 hours before we pick up the kids, so we can make some money. And that's what we're gonna do. All right, y'all, I'm pulling up to our last stop where we drop everything off from the beginning. So the last thing I want to tell you guys, I have a video coming about Dolly, and I've talked about Dolly quite a bit. I've done several videos of how they treat drivers and the stuff that I have to deal with working with them. And there's a lot of gig companies out there, and I'm signed up for quite a few. And I have to say that Dolly is very active in my market. I get a lot of work from them, and they are my money maker. I make the most money off of Dolly out of all the apps, consistently. So the whole relationship between me and Dolly is strictly for the money. That's it. I could deal with them mistreating helpers and, you know, screwing us over. I could deal with that to a certain extent. It's about the money. That's it. If it wasn't for the money, if Dolly paid like Go Share, all these low-paying orders, I would not do any jobs for them. None at all. Dolly actually pays pretty decent compared to other apps. And again, it's my biggest money maker. So I am dealing with Dolly right now, and it's a very serious issue because they're messing with my money. And I told you that's one thing, that's where I draw the line. You cannot mess with my money. I'm doing a lot of hard labor jobs, and you cannot mess with my money. And I'm gonna do an entire video on what I'm going through. And it's gonna be a very long video, just so you know. I'm gonna break it down. I'm documenting everything, and I'm gonna let you know there's a reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for your benefit. So like this lady right here, she never heard of Dolly before. I'm doing it for her benefit because you need to know what you're getting into. So I'm gonna end with this. I'm doing a video. I'm dealing with them right now. And this is the absolute worst company of all time, of all the gig apps. Absolute the worst. And I'm gonna show you evidence of how bad they are. I've been documenting everything. I have everything documented. And I'm gonna explain everything that I'm going through, what they put me through, and why you need to be aware of this company. A lot of people will say, just leave, just quit. Again, this is about money. That's it. Strictly for the money. And it's so bad right now. What I'm dealing with is that I'm literally, and I don't even like, I told you guys how I feel about the court system. I am literally reaching out to attorneys and possibly may take legal action. Like, that's how serious this is. So anyways, I just want to let you guys know about it. That video is coming soon. It might be my next video. I'm not sure yet. I'm just collecting evidence, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the evidence of what they do. It's crazy, and I can't believe, well, I can believe it because a lot of gig companies, they can get away with this. But what they're doing to me should be illegal. It should be illegal, and it is stressful. It puts a lot of stress on me dealing with this because I have to do all of this. I'm gonna share it with y'all later. I'm about to get going. You don't want to miss that video though. It's very important, especially for people like this lady. You never heard of Dolly. You might be interested. I'm gonna tell you what you're getting yourself into. So, all right, man. That's it, man. Me and my wife, we about to probably go get some lunch, and then we're gonna keep working. I've been getting some dispatch orders, $17, $18. Those are easy to do in this vehicle. So we'll probably make like around 150. We'll try to make 100 just doing some gig ass. So this route paid $50. We'll stop at like 150 and then go pick up the kids, and I'll get at it hard tomorrow, hopefully if it's busy. So, all right, man, y'all have a good one, and I will catch y'all on the next one.